There's a time. What a throw. Lobbing one for the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
Going deep near the end zone, it's caught, and a touchdown! She was looking to throw.
Looking right, throwing right, into the end zone, caught for the touchdown!
All right, so we are in the playoffs finally. I wanted to start this forever ago, but I just never did until tonight. I'm gonna see if hopefully my mic here is working, so I'm just gonna do a quick check. So you might hear a little bit of double. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So my mic's working plus the audio, because last time I did this for the selection show, the game audio wasn't shown in the background. I made a change and I must have fixed it, because now we got both. So just real quick, eventually I'll go full screen here in a second, but here's our playoff bracket. We got the 12-0 Big 12 champions and #1 ranked Texas Longhorns going up against the ACC champion North Carolina, 10-3. Then we got the Pac-12 champion Arizona State at 12-1, going up against NC State, who lost to North Carolina in the title game for their only loss of the year. Now they are 12-1. We're going to be doing these two games for sure today or tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get my game done, and I doubt we'll get all 4 done, but I'm hoping to get at least half done tonight and half tomorrow. So then for the third game, we have the Big Ten champion Nebraska at 13-0, sitting at number 2, against 11-2 Florida at number 7. And then we have the SEC champion Alabama at 12-1, ranked 3rd, going up against Michigan State, 11-2, who we beat in the Big Ten championship game. So they're sitting at number 6. So we could have a potential Big Ten or SEC matchup here with either Florida, Bama, Michigan State, Nebraska, or we could have ACC, North Carolina, NC State over on this side. All right, so we can get rid of that. Full screen. All right, let's load up the Dynasty. When we played, we're bye week. What does that mean? Oh, no, we're not actually bye week. Whenever we played, we did 8-minute quarters, and we're gonna watch these games, and we're gonna go with 10-minute quarters, because I think 15 is going to take way too long, and I don't think 8's quite enough. Let's see, we want Texas, North Carolina. So we can go play. All right, cool. So Texas is a 90 overall, 93 on offense, 87 on defense. North Carolina, 88 overall, 86 on offense, and 92 on defense. Yes. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to back out as soon as we start.
Both teams have waited to prove themselves on this day.
Pick your thing, because it's not going to matter.
Should be anything but sweet smelling.
Cool, kick. Doesn't matter. So we gotta go quit. I didn't change the quarters. I don't think I can change them. I'm gonna try not to go to the settings. So let's see. I wonder if I can go. Can I do it? No, I have to go in here, I think. System. Dynasty house rules. Alright, I think there we go. Now it should work. Now I just gotta remember to change that back for our game. I guess if I don't, we can just play 10-minute quarters. Not really the end of the world. It would just make the games obviously 8 minutes longer, so a whole quarter longer, but I mean, we're watching 10 minutes. Okay. Play game. I'd have been so mad if I'd have hit sim. I'd have been so pissed. Yes. Alright. Attempt number 2. So, North Carolina is the 13th best for points, 12th in yards, 46th best for defensive points allowed, 13th in yards. Texas is 9th in points, 3rd in yards, 4th in points allowed on defense, and 4th in yards allowed. So their defense has been really good. Even their offense, it's top 10. Defense is top 5.
Glad to have you with us in the studio.
All right, big game of the playoffs. Hopefully, my system of how I did this will pan out. I'm kind of nervous. Hopefully, these are good games. Because we'll have these football games, plus I did the bowl games where 9 played 10, 11, 12 played 12. Instead of just whoever. So I did that all the way through 26. So the sample size of the playoffs plus all of those other games will kind of help tell me if how I did it works. Hopefully that field doesn't look jacked up whenever they're playing. I think it should be all right. Because if it is, I'll have to restart the whole thing.
Pasadena, California is the site for the
it's going to be hard to watch.
Bowl.
I think it's going to look alright. The top-ranked Longhorns, the 8th-ranked Tar Heels. If North Carolina would have not won, Cincinnati probably would have taken that 8th spot. They were a non-Power 5 conference champion. But I felt there was no way I could exclude Florida, Michigan State, or NC State in place of Cincinnati, because it would have been probably Florida, because Florida was number 7, so Florida would have been out, and I just didn't feel like that made much sense. Okay, good. Quarters are at 10, so the ticker on the bottom is not going to match what the actual bowls are. It looks like, because Miami's not playing Utah, Oregon State isn't playing Baylor. So pretty much ignore anything that's said down there, because that's not going to be accurate whatsoever. Because that's how the matchups I think they had, and then I changed them. Option play. Right, 3rd and 5. We won the Heisman Trophy. I think our quarterback Logan Smothers took the trophy, and our running back was 2nd on the list. So we had the top 2. Draw play at 3rd and 5. Stuffed short. 4th and 1, or 4th and inches. What North Carolina's going to do, they're going to punt it away deep in their own territory, playing it safe. Probably the smart decision. Alright, so Texas has the ball for the first time. Just short of the 40. This should be Casey Thompson, I believe the quarterback who is now the QB at Nebraska. Run play, first down. All right, moving the chains. 172 attempts, 1,100 yards, and 14 touchdowns. Pretty good season for the running back out of Texas. And the field just looks terrible up close, but everything looks good, you know, from the sky view. So just when they do the up close look, it just looks awful. I wish I could force transfer him to Nebraska since that's where he's going to be.
So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing
this coming season. So Casey Thompson goes backwards on the option play. A lot of play action read plays for Texas. I believe this is the first third down for Texas. Ball past the 50. They definitely need another 7 to 10 yards to probably be in field goal range. Quick pass, caught but short, 4th and 1. What are they going to do? About the 40, 41 yard line, they're going to punt it away. This would be a 58-yard kick from here.
Is back deep to return the punt.
So Texas does get a first down, but ultimately stalls as that goes through the end zone.
They'll bring it out to the 20. I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays. And
yes, nobody has a clear advantage. Each one's have had one drive. Texas is winning by yards. Picked off. Wow, bad pass. Knew that was coming, but he got rocked. So no return, but the turnover nonetheless. Texas is in business. That top 5 ranked defense doing work.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33.
So basically 2 plays later, and it's as if they gained 6 yards off the punt and pick. Big hole, first down. Just give him the ball. Feed the beast. He's doing what he wants. Ooh. Nothing doing there. Got him that time. Technically, they're going to give him a loss of 1, so he's still averaging 7.7 yards a carry. So not too bad of a start for him. Oh, huge hole. First and goal. He keeps going inside the 5. He's like, make me lose the yard, I'm going to gain 17 right back. So inside the red zone for the first time. The Longhorns knocking on the door. Ball at the 5. Throw it through the goalpost. 3 points. 2 points. 2 points.
They're at the 5. Second down.
One play, broken tackle, but nothing doing. 3rd and goal from the 2 or 3 yard line. Can North Carolina hold them? And if you're Texas, if you get 4th and goal at the 1 or 2 yard line, you gonna go for it? Pitch to the right. Broken tackle, touchdown. Don't have to worry about it. So the workhorse got him down there, but they didn't leave him in there to get the touchdown. That broken tackle right there. That number 20 could have made the play. It would have been 4th down from the 1.5 yard line. 7 plays, 34 yards, a minute 18 off the clock. 7-0 Longhorns in the first round of the playoffs.
Boy, this offense right now is just
Yeah, North Carolina should be playing Ole Miss right now. Psych, joke's on you.
He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. The Longhorns are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident
All right,
about?
third drive for the Tar Heels, throwing a pick. I think on the first play of drive number 2.
They run straight.
Keeps it on the ground, nothing doing.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 21. Pass right, running back's got it, and they push him out.
Maybe half a yard or a yard there. It's going to be third and long.
He wants it all, going long.
Picked off again.
By the senior.
Another pick.
Tackle made at the 46. And that was just an outstanding pick.
Great play by the
Great
defender.
field position now for Texas once again.
Wasn't in rhythm on the throw.
They've owned the first half of this first quarter. Just under 5 to go. Texas has the football at the 46-yard line.
Texas up 7 points.
15 yards away from field goal range. Run play.
After a nice run up the middle.
Kind of had a broken tackle, but only gained 4. Only. Their starting running backs gaining like 11 yards a carry. I believe that's who's in the backfield right now. Option play, pitched it. LB, there we go. Big hole. Past midfield to the 40-yard line.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively.
8.7 yards a carry.
Right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
Doing work.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Safety valve with the running back. Gets only a couple.
Across the middle. Oh, this one is
Man, that could have been picked. There was so much white and blue in that area. Looked like a 50-50 ball between the safety and the wide receiver, but then off the tip, there was lots of white and blue. Oh, dropped it. Dropped it. 4th and 8. They're going to punt it. They must not have a very good kicker.
He doesn't want to touch back here.
Let's
He
see,
wants to knock
38,
this ball
48,
inside the
55
10.
yards.
It's away, and it's a booming.
I think he'd be trying to take the
And
points.
it goes into the end zone, down for
So
a
the
touchback.
pick does not cost the Tar Heels.
They shut this offense down,
Texas
but
cannot
it's still early
capitalize.
in the
Yeah, give them a lot of credit. For the
Still
way they've played
7-0,
up to this
just
point.
over halfway through the
Based on
first
watching
quarter.
These teams and preparing for this game, I'll not be surprised to see this offense eventually.
North
find
Carolina has
itself
not
and
yet
start
got
to
a first
execute
down.
much better.
They went 3-0, gaining 9 yards on the first drive.
Just
Threw
throws
a
this one
pick
away.
Even though
the
they
very
didn't sack
first
him, the
play
pressure
of the
was still
second
enough to
drive.
force a bad pass. If
And
you
then
can
on the
get in
third
there
drive,
and
they threw a
disrupt the
pick
pocket,
on
then the
third
quarterback
down.
is going to have a tougher time getting the
I
ball
think they were
to his
3rd and 10, so they've only gained
From their own 20-yard line.
9 yards of offense, I think, to this point. Oh my God, there's almost another one.
Almost had a pick. They're really
Almost had a
fortunate that
third.
wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart
He has
decision by
3
the
yards
quarterback.
passing,
Completed.
2 interceptions. He almost has more picks than yards. Well, screenplay. Nothing doing. 4th and 10, 3 and out. North Carolina is getting dominated. If it wasn't for the defense right now, it'd probably be a 21-0 football game. Or 13-0 at worst.
He makes it out to midfield.
All just past the 50. Great field position once again. Texas showing why they're 12-0 and the top-ranked team in the country. Ever since I started doing the poll, I think about with like 3 or so games left. LB, LB. Broken tackle. All right, keep going. First down. Huge run by Casey Thompson. Texas has been my number one every single week. And I think I did the poll like 3 or 4 times prior to the playoffs. But they've been my number one team.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
I had NC State at number 2, and we were like 5th. But NC State lost. Arizona State, they lost while because they were ahead of us too. They lost like the week 12 or whatever, the last week that they had a game. They were 11-0, and then they lost, and then they won the Pac-12.
At the 23.
Yes, then we hopped them. We hopped NC State.
We've got a 1st and 10.
And
on the 23.
somebody else. I can't remember who else was in front of us. Maybe Michigan State at one point was in front of us, but we beat them in the title game. So after the good run, loss of 3, 2nd and long, but definitely in field goal range at this point. Threw that one away. I saw that defender over there. I'm like, that is not a good pass, but he threw it to the stands. So 3rd and long.
He appears to be a bit rattled.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on the 25.
Play fake. Throwing it over to number 8. Caught it. Broken tackle. 4th and inches. Oh, man. Do you go for it, or are you going to take the points? They're going to go for it. I'd go for it. Man, you were like a sliver away.
Texas is up a score.
You were a tackle glitch away. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Got it. Quick pass. Needed half a yard. Got a yard. First down.
First down, 10 yards.
Under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. I'm kind of expecting each game to take about an hour. I figured. I mean, when we play it, it takes just right around an hour, a little over an hour, and that's at 8 minutes. But before I started streaming my false start number 70 there. Before I started streaming my seasons, I just streamed a CPU game of 15-minute quarters just to see how the graphics and how my computer would hold up.
From the 10-yard line.
And that took only about an hour and 45 minutes, and that was at 15-minute quarters. So I'm kind of expecting this game to take about an hour-ish. LB, don't you pitch it now. Touchdown, Texas. Continuing to dominate in the first quarter.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
9 plays, 48 yards.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 9-play, 55-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense...
Well, they said 55, but it showed 48.
I think the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 14-0.
So 14-0, just over a minute to go in the first. They went up 10 yards. So I guess they were 4th and inches, so they gave them 10 for it. I don't know.
You put a 0 up there, it makes it pretty easy on your own offense to go out there and win the game.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one.
North Carolina really need points.
Almost intercepted.
They need yards at this point. That was almost his 3rd pick.
Second down, 10 yards.
Texas has dropped 2 of them, so he could have 4 to this point, so he's very unfortunate.
He's tackled at the 27. The running back
Gain
gets
2, first time they've gained yards in a 3 series. What brings up 3rd and long. Let's see what they've dialed up here. They're bringing pressure. Caught for the first down. The first down for the Tar Heels.
to the tight end.
It's easy to forget about the tight end sometimes coming off the line, but you always have to watch this
Sam
guy
Howell's
because he's
3 of 9
certainly
now
capable
for
of
13
making big
yards,
plays.
2 picks. That was their first third down conversion. Caught. All right, quick pass, gain of 7.
44-yard line.
Showing signs of life late in the first.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of
This
7
game is
yards
definitely
on
far
that
from
play.
over.
Great pass.
Down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Right now they're having the drive they need. Caught, first down, there we go.
At the 49-yard line.
That might have been the last play of the first quarter. I don't think they're going to line it up and snap it quick enough. So North Carolina is on the move, but
So
through one,
end
it's
of one.
14-0.
The Longhorns lead 14-0. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
Oof, that went nowhere. Losing 3 yards, not a great start to the
Safe to
second
say the
quarter.
defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
From their own 48-yard line, it's second down.
LB. Broken tackle. Spun kind of out of
He
it.
makes it out to midfield.
All that effort gained 2 yards, so 3rd and 11.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Bringing tons of pressure.
Here's the halfback on the screen. He's knocked
And
down.
got only 2,
At the
so
48.
4 for 9. So they were moving the ball to end the first quarter, starting the second quarter. Could not do anything.
Jameson is the deep man,
And
awaiting
forced
the
a punt.
return. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if
All right,
things
this
changed
is,
in a big way before halftime.
Might be the worst field position Texas has had. They're on 20. Casey Thompson run by him, but thankfully his lineman bumped him into the defender. Gain of 20. 8.9 yards a carry. He was probably gone until, boop, number 70 hits him.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. Gets it out quickly.
Broken
And they make
tackle.
the stop at the 49.
Good yards after contact and yards after catch. So far, the Big 12 champion is owning the ACC champion, but a good play on the defensive side of the ball to drop him for a loss of 4. Third and
About 4
medium.
yards away here on
Third and
down.
a long 4, pretty much 5. Bring in the house. Gets the pass off, but
And they'll get him in the backfield.
the Tar Heels are going to force the Texas Longhorns to punt. Was that a 3 and out? No, it was not a 3 and out. They had that 20-yard run. But they responded well on the defensive side of the ball, forcing a punt.
Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick.
Texas has not been able to pin them deep yet. Every time it's been a touchback. That time, it's not a good kick at all. Around the 30 or so yard line.
You think about the challenges
Yeah,
these
32.
two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to
All
get
right,
back in it.
the best starting field position probably for the Tar Heels. All right,
And he
decent
shoved
run
the
on
ball
first
to the
down.
38-yard line. Chandler gets 6 yards
That's
after
what you
taking the
want.
handoff on the draw play. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Empty set. Oh my God, it was almost picked, caught, and almost picked again. Every time he throws the football, you don't know what's going to happen. And broken up, so 3 and out.
That's exactly how they drew it up on the sideline.
North Carolina cannot capitalize on a semi-decent starting field position there at the punt.
Back to return it.
Hit the good run on first down. And then 2 incomplete passes later.
The Longhorns right now are getting the play out of their quarterback that they
Texas is
expected, maybe
only
even better than they expected.
7 of 11 for 33 yards through the air. Not really great passing numbers. They just ran the football down North Carolina's throat. Read options, speed options, play action. There we go. Only gain of 4.
And let's maybe try a completely different way of trying to attack them. In my opinion, they've got to take some chances and be more aggressive in trying to put pressure on them.
What they've done so far hasn't worked. From their own 37-yard line. Second down.
LB, RB, that was either or. Could have shoveled it inside or pitched it outside. Keeps it himself, and I think gained 1 yard. He's really bringing down that yards per carry percentage. Screen play, got a first down. Not sure if that was the actual intended receiver, but it worked.
First down, 10 to go.
158 yards to 43. And pretty much all of them came on that drive North Carolina had to end the first quarter. Handoff, not much.
To about the 46.
Xavier Worthy. Sweet play, nothing doing there, losing 3. And that's his worst run of the day, losing 3 yards. Pretty much every time he's handled the football, it's been straight up the gut.
Third down here.
Now 3rd and 12. Going out to his right, gonna get drilled, sacked, loss of 9. Saw that coming on the blitz. Ended that play immediately. Or maybe the linebacker corner, as a corner. 4th and 22. And they're gonna punt this thing away. So the defense did their job.
Is back to receive.
Lots of room for a return to the 40,
To the 40.
41. All right.
41-yard line.
Spectacular for North Carolina. Can they put up a touchdown before that?
Both teams come trotting back out onto the field.
They really need to march this football down the field and score some points. If he wouldn't have ran into his lineman, he might have gotten 2 or 3 yards.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Screenplay. Nothing doing. Loss of 3. Once again, the offense cannot do anything. 3rd and 13. The defense has done a decent job for North Carolina, only holding Texas to 14 points when the offense repeatedly gave them good field position with the 2 picks and punts, not gaining any yards. But the offense of North Carolina has just not held up their end so far. Going deep. Wow, wide open. There we go. Just got to yell at him a little bit. Huge play inside the 15 to the 12 or 13-yard line. 49 yards. They doubled their offensive production on one play. They had like 43 yards of offense prior to that pass.
It's first down and 10.
He was wide open.
Up some great yardage through the air.
All right, they're inside the red zone for the first time. Past midfield for the first time. Caught it, touchdown. I was a little nervous. Just kind of holding my breath when that ball went up in the air. That's saw the orange and white, and I'm like, just don't let him throw it. We got that left foot down, touchdown, Tar Heels. It is now a one-possession football game. 4 plays, 59 yards, a minute 14 off the clock. 14-7. Halfway through the second quarter.
That's good for a touchdown. So our score, 14-7. Tim ready to kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20.
He just ran right into his blocker.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Texas.
All right, here we go. Ball up to 24. Keeps himself. Decent run. I wonder what offensive playbook they have, if it's actually what the Texas one is or if it's different. Because we use the Oregon one now, obviously, since Scott Frost was the OC at Oregon.
They need about 3
We use the
yards
Oregon
to get
offense,
the
or the
first here on
3-4
second
defense.
down.
Texas could have the same offense. It seems pretty similar.
Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that